Take a look. This is what the Paseo I-25 interchange looked like just over a year ago. And this is what it looks like today. The governor and mayor will cut a ribbon in just a few hours, ending work on the massive overhaul and opening it to drivers.
There are two big changes that drivers will notice. One will make a lot of people happy during the morning commute. That's this free-flowing ramp now coming from eastbound Paseo to southbound I-25. Then there's that big flyover from northbound I-25 turning back west on Paseo to go over the river. That should make things much easier for the drive home. News 13's Aaron Drawhorn talked to a lot of relieved drivers, and he's live out there now. Aaron?
Absolutely, Dean. At this time tomorrow, the evening commute should be much smoother.
We've opened up quite a bit of the project already as we crept towards the end of the project, and this is the final piece. And by tomorrow morning, everybody will be able to use Paseo del Norte at full capacity the way the project intended.
$93 million, and 14 months later, the I-25 Paseo project is finished. The last big component to open is the flyover Dean just told you about. That is just hours away. Governor Susana Martinez and Mayor R.J. Berry will be on hand for the official ribbon cutting tonight. And just after 10 o'clock, the governor will be in the first car to travel on the centerpiece of this construction project. It's estimated 154,000 cars a day pass through here, and the project is expected to ease congestion. And with 470 accidents a year, the state thinks it will improve safety as well. Drivers are ready for relief.
I remember when this was a dirt road out here for Paseo. So this is it's in a whole new era for Albuquerque.
And do you think it'll help traffic?
Oh, absolutely. This is going to be a great improvement, especially for those who live on the west side.
So even though you'll be able to drive all through this area later this evening, work crews will be back in the spring. They're going to be doing some bridge overlay work because that has to be done in warmer weather. But the big event is tonight, and we will be here tonight at 10. Dean, back to you.
All right, Aaron, look forward to that. Thank you. So now that Paseo is done, what construction projects can you expect to see throughout the city?
We held back work on Osuna and on Unser in an effort to provide some relief of traffic to people instead of having to use Paseo. So all those projects will now be a priority for this next year.
As you heard mentioned, you can expect construction on Osuna between I-25 and the North Diversion Channel. That's starting in the spring. Also around that time, they'll be widening lanes and adding sidewalks on Unser near Montano. Late next year, they'll set their sights on Zuni. But if you think that's it for the orange barrels on the freeways in Albuquerque, think again. We have learned there's a huge overhaul down the road, and it will be the biggest project since the Big I. What it is coming up tonight at 10.